Welcome back to Choti Seed. The gang heads through a glowing doorway to an unknown realm. But what they don't know is that they're actually about to arrive at the very center of the multiverse. What will they do when they find out that the true villain was pulling all the strings? Let's find out in Kids in the Multiverse, Episode 7. The kids float through the glowing doorway, passing through swirling clouds of rainbow-colored energy. When the light subsides, they land softly on a grassy plain. Above them, the sky is filled with fragments of different worlds. Candy mountains, robot towers, roaring oceans and lush jungles, all colliding together in an explosion of color and light. Whoa! Gaps, Max. What is this place? A booming voice echoes through the realm. Welcome, travelers, to the center of the multiverse. As the kids look around in awe, the voice continues. Beware, however. For this place is cursed. The Dark Shard, the evil entity you saw before, is not just a fragment of a broken mirror. It is alive and growing stronger with each passing moment. Suddenly, the ground begins to shake, and the fragments of the shattered mirror start raining down from the sky. The kids watch in horror as the Dark Shard takes form, absorbing the powers of all the colliding universes and growing into a terrifying shadowy being with eyes that burn like dying stars. You seek the power of the multiverse, growls the Dark Shard. But first, I seek your portal device so that I may use its power to break all realms and rule the multiverse. The Dark Shard lunges towards them, knocking the portal device from Ethan's grasp. Quick thinking, Ethan dives forward, managing to grab onto the device just as the Dark Shard reaches out to claim it. As the villain reels back in surprise, Lily steps forward. Don't worry, Ethan. I have a plan. She takes out her communicator, distracting the Dark Shard long enough for Sophie to sketch a net and trap it inside. As the group cheers, the Dark Shard struggles against its confines. With a surge of power, it blasts through the net, knocking the kids off their feet. But before it can strike them down, a blinding light engulfs the realm. When the kids open their eyes, they find themselves floating in a void. The Dark Shard, weakened and confused, slumps to the ground. Its voice is a mere whisper now. You may have won this battle, kids, but the multiverse is mine to rule. Then the villain collapses, dissolving into harmless dark energy. Relieved, the kids prepare to leave, but a mysterious voice booms through the void. I am the heart of the multiverse. You have proven yourselves worthy of my power. Choose, kids. How would you like to end the Dark Shard for good? You may also take one prize before you leave. Lily, always eager for knowledge, asks, Can I ask the heart of the multiverse some questions about the multiverse? Of course, replies the cosmic voice. I have been waiting for someone to ask me about my domain for eons. Ask away. Meanwhile, Ethan looks over at his friends. He knows they've been through so much together, and he's grateful for each and every one of them. We've saved so many people and fixed so many worlds, he says with a smile. But, let's be honest, our best moments were the times we laughed together. Max grins, remembering all the jokes they've shared. Yeah, he says. Like the time I pretended to be a superhero and flew into that cactus patch. Everyone laughs, even though they know it was no laughing matter. They had nearly lost Max forever if not for Ethan's quick thinking. Then Sophie remembers all the times she used her sketches to help them escape dangerous situations. And I couldn't have done any of it without you guys, she says. We really are a team. They hear the heart of the multiverse speak again. Your kindness and compassion have restored balance to the multiverse. I have seen many heroes come and go, but none have shown such strength of character and unity of purpose. Your powers are needed elsewhere, so you must go now. However, I cannot allow you to leave empty-handed. Take my gift with you. It will help guide you in times of need. The heart of the multiverse imbues them with a portion of its power, then sends them hurtling through the swirling vortex. Meanwhile, back at the center of the multiverse, the dark shard reforms, now only a fraction of its former size. It vows revenge on the kids, unaware that they are safe and sound back in their own world. The kids skid to a stop on the pavement outside their school, blinking in the sudden brightness. They had traveled so much that they hadn't realized how late it was. Max yawns, rubbing sleep from his eyes. It's almost midnight. How are we gonna get home without anyone seeing us? Ethan opens the portal device, stepping through with his friends. As they vanish, the portal device lands on the sidewalk, buzzing faintly. A few students who had stayed late for after-school activities walk past, oblivious to the danger they had just passed. One kicks the device accidentally, sending sparks flying. Back at headquarters, their parents are worried sick. Mrs. Hayes rushes to the window, hoping for a glimpse of her son. Mr. Williams paces anxiously. Meanwhile, Dr. Bellwether checks the portal device, trying to get a reading on her daughter's whereabouts. Then suddenly, the device lights up and the kids step out, safe and sound. Reunited with their families, they share tearful hugs. As the night wears on, the city slowly comes to life. The kids watch from their bedrooms as cars drive by, streetlights flicker on and the moon climbs higher in the sky. Max sighs, snuggling deeper into his blankets. Finally, he whispers, normal life. But then the portal device buzzes once more. A new adventure awaits them, and the kids know they can't ignore the call of the multiverse. The next morning, the kids gather in the backyard, ready to set off on another crazy adventure. After everything they've been through, they're ready for anything. What do you think is behind this portal? Asks Lily, gazing at the swirling colors. Maybe we'll find some answers, replies Ethan. Or maybe we'll make some new friends. As they step through the portal, hand in hand, Max quips, just please, let there be pizza. And with that, they vanish into the great unknown. Thanks for watching, friends. We hope you're having fun joining the kids on their adventure. If you want to continue the fun, then play the game to earn multiverse points and level up with every win. See you next time.